gosh. If I can get this one in. Come on. Hurry up and grab that one. Big eye, 120 pounder. Almost the same thing. Bunch of big eye over here. this radar's broken. Just keep riding this ledge here. That looks like a fish. It is a fish. Feels like a marlin. Hopefully we can get a trophy. Already? Come on. catch back up to it. Yo, Jeff, what up, dude? How you doing? Going, man, it's going. Good to hear from you. Appreciate you stopping by. Just been streaming a lot of this Fishing Planet. I'll do occasionally like Rocket League or Phasmophobia as well, but that's about it, man. Vibing out, good stuff, good stuff. You streaming tonight as well? Always down for some fishing. Good to hear from you though, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Out of support. I appreciate it, man. Some Sly Cooper, some Apex. Heck yeah. Yeah, that Sly Cooper was hilarious, dude. I was dying laughing in a couple of them parts. It was getting me. But yeah, man, means a ton that you stopped by. Appreciate that. Heck yeah. Soak it up, brother. Yeah, I've just been fishing this map a lot and kind of just catching a whole bunch of stuff. I've entered a few like tournaments in this game, tried them out, mainly to fish like grouper in this map, and I mean it's been a blast. I've been enjoying it, so been seem to getting tons of love and tons of support on the way. So I feel honored to have you in here. Such a boss streamer, and in my little streams. It is relaxing. I just kind of vibe out, catch these fish, troll along. I'm just a small big eye tuna. Going for them like big records, like trying to catch them like big fish. Uh, Overall, my biggest one was a 585-pound trophy Pacific bluefin. And then you have a 531-pound trophy giant grouper. So, yeah, fun stuff. They got all sorts of species in this map, tons of maps that you can even go and explore in this whole entire game. But this map that I am on right now is like an update, so you unfortunately have to like pay if you're at a low level to get at least access to come here. So there's that, but for the most part it's not too bad. But it's a free to play game, so they definitely are trying to make their money somehow. So I don't blame them for wanting people to pay for certain stuff. Makes sense in the grand scheme of things. But how was work, dude? Making any fat commissions lately? Feel like you gotta be pulling in some pretty good commissions every now and then, Fishing my life away. Yeah, that'd be the dream, dude. If I could just move somewhere coastal, like IRL, and just like have like a little charter kind of thing that I do. you know, like that'd be that'd be the dream. Work was all right, mainly just listings today. So it's get some commissions. Heck yeah. Well, listings, and then do you do like the open house part too? Like, are you like you're the full on like walk them through the property, tell them about the house, and like tell them, all about it, I guess. I'm assuming. I have a buddy of mine that went into some realtor stuff, but he got his license and everything, and was gonna give it a go, and I feel like he kind of didn't really like do too hot in the beginning, so I don't know if he is still going on with it, but yeah, haven't heard from him in a minute on that topic, so that's cool, man. I've got a family member that, I mean, my whole entire family basically like remodels homes, so you know, we build them from the ground up, and nah, not anymore at least. I mainly just do listings or either referrals for family for now because it's easy and I have enough clientele to keep me going comfy. Yeah, I feel ya. I feel ya. Well, that's good that you at least can keep busy with what you're doing, and there's not too much of a dry moment, so to speak. But then also you got the whole streaming stuff too going for you, so that seems to be taking off for you, dude. You're popping off in some of them streams. You just can't forget me. I'm one of the OGs. But nah, like I said, we like my family and I just kind of like kind of getting into the whole remodeling house scheme and building them from the ground up and selling off a property. And I mean, you do that with enough homes, and you get into that whole entire thing. It can uh, it can save you your biggest payment in your life, aka your house. So streaming and it means to get social battery fed. Fun. I mainly just use stream. Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah. I feel like even if I was like a multi-millionaire, I would still work like my normal delivery job that I do, just so I can like keep that social aspect in life. Just kind of like going out and seeing people on the daily, and that's good. The flips are the best way to get 2 to 4 flips a year, and it's comfy living. 6, 8, you're killing it. Yeah, oh yeah. You'd be making some good money at that point. I would say my parents are probably at least like in that 6 to 8 range property. They've done a couple all over. They've done some down in like Texas. They've done some in Corpus Christi. Uh, but main share was here in Iowa. So but it's awesome to finally see it in the stream, dude. I feel honored. I appreciate the heck of you chilling here. Alaska? Dang. Yeah, that's a little ways away. I mean, I don't know where if you still are. No, I'm assuming you're not in Alaska anymore. Can't remember. I feel like I asked you in your stream of where you're even at. But I mean, that's entirely up to you to share it into my chat if you want. But even I'll just ask you again on your stream later when you're probably live. So I'm sure I'll probably pop on by. But yeah, I mean, I'm experiencing the whole entry to stream kind of things. I did it like 2 years ago, and I didn't really like. I was getting a lot of love from playing the Phasmophobia in the past, but I didn't really go too far with it. Kind of just fell off with it, and uh, but now I'm kind of just like, you know what? Why not? You've kind of encouraged me. I ain't gonna lie, Jeff. Kind of encouraged me to just go back out there and just, do your thing. Why not? Just like you said, that social battery. Getting it fed. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. What I've seen from a lot of like a little more customized stuff too, of like like the stream points or like the bits and all that stuff, just seems like it comes even after affiliate. So I have a buddy that's super good on tech, and she seems kind of like she'd be down to monkey around with it if I ever hit affiliate. So I'm kind of excited for that to see if we can get something a little more customized. But I tried to put a little more stuff on my about just to kind of simplify on a few more things, but nothing too crazy for right now. And then I'm gonna work on getting like a face cam in the future as well. I want one of those nice like fancy mics that you have that like extend out in front of your desk, so I don't have to like keep talking out of this headset mic, but it does for now. But I appreciate you saying that. Because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of this stuff is pretty confusing and makes you just like kind of give up on it. But no, I love talking with new people. Anybody that chats up, I'd be sure to talk with them and kind of just vibe out, have a good time, even though a couple of streams were a little rough there for a minute, but you'll have those. You'll have those. You gotta start somewhere. Trust Steven, small stuff help out a ton, but you don't need a crazy setup or anything. Yeah, no, for sure. Just a lot of, people like seeing the effort that you pour into the channel. They don't want to just kind of come along for the ride if there's not a lot of effort drawn into it. You're right. It doesn't matter a whole lot on your setup. You don't have to have the best of the best graphics cards or the best. Like I'm rocking, a 1660 Super right now, and that's nothing in comparison to what they have out there in the nowadays stuff. Like I'm slacking. I made my PC years ago, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I streamed to 1 to 2 years for years, but the years change, so just keep it as consistent. Yeah. That's my hope. Just keep on going with it. Have enough ambition to keep going with it. I know this DLC is even gonna run out, or not DLC, but update, so to speak, with this game. I know the permission pass of them allowing me to come here and fish this ocean is gonna run out, so I'm gonna have to venture off to some like Rocket League or Phasmophobia or some different games too, and I've enjoyed streaming that stuff in the past. I'm fairly decent at Rocket League, so I have a buddy that I play with a lot, and He's on the mission to get better. And I'm trying to teach him, but it's a tough thing that I've never done to try to coach someone through Rocket League, but you try to be as subtle with you can with it, but a lot of it just comes out like negative and you're like, no, I didn't mean it like that. But honestly, Jeff, means a lot that you stopped on by, dude. Sometimes coaching helps you out too. When I coach someone, I usually get better sense of what I'm doing for sure. And not having a broken controller definitely helps too. I've worn down so many controllers just like playing Rocket League alone. So I gotta get another new controller because my toggle is just it's kind of screwed. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm kind of close, you know. If I can just get a couple more viewers and a couple more followers, I'm there. What roller? Just the normal like. It's not a wired and it's a wireless, but it's like just the base stock like $60 ones. I was contemplating about going to get like a nice elite this time, so get something a little more durable or something like that that'll last me. But definitely Xbox controller. But yeah. But I definitely feel you on the coaching makes you kind of better too. Because I feel like you coach so much and you play with them so much with the person that's not used to the game. But once they get used to that level, yeah, I had a fish on there for like 2 seconds, but he just spit it. But once they get to that level, you're just like, all right, like you really got to show like what you can do. The years and years that you've already put in playing that game. And I've played that game since release date, and that release date was 2015. Xbox controllers have never lasted a few months. Yeah, see, that's the luck I'm kind of having with mine, but yeah, it's been out for that long. Yeah. But it's still fun to me. I played it a lot. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can drop anchor for that fish. Take it. Does he have it? I think he has it. No, he doesn't have it. That sucks. But I played a lot of Rocket League in the past with a different buddy. And, I mean, we just kind of had fun growing through the game together, getting better, and then eventually it was just me kind of playing it a lot. So now I've got a new buddy that I play with. And he's getting there, you know? He's getting there. I never played one single game of Rocket League. I've been playing Apex for too long. Honestly, that's how I felt with Rocket League for sure. Rocket League is my Apex for you. I've got too many hours invested in that game. I think just on my Xbox account in the past was at least like 80 or 90 days time played. And then on PC, it kind of like it kept my profile, but it didn't keep tracking some other track meter too. But regardless, oh, the time played meter, it didn't track that, and so it reset. And I mean, I can just take my PC difference and add it on to my Xbox. And I kind of get the at least over 100 days played. I don't know the exact calculation right now, but at least over 100. So I put a lot of time into it. So, like I said, I'm not too terrible at it. I put on a stream of it the other day when I was playing with my buddy, but nah, man, this is what I do, you know. Been what I'm doing for the past little bit now, and I'm getting close to affiliate. And I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate the support. See, 2,400 hours. That's where I'm at with Apex LMAO, so it's the same. I don't know what the hours would be for like 100 plus days. I mean, 24 times 100. I'm not quick on math like that. Hit me with it, Jeff. Come on. I know you quick with it. Unless that is 2,400. But it really is just about the same. 100 days would be 24 hours. Yeah, yeah. Savage, savage. That's kinda lit. That's kinda lit. But yeah, man, you'll have to check out one of them. I mean, I intend on definitely going and scooping a new controller here soon, so that I'm not keep on putting up the same issue that I have with not really being able to progress and get better because of my toggle. So, but when I used to play hard ranked in the past with my buddy in twos, the highest we ever achieved was Champ 1, Division like 4 or 3. Now time has changed, a lot of players different, and whole skill rankings different, and yeah. Of course, I finally catch a fish, and it's going to be a small fish. And then now the bottom rod's going to take off. Seems about right. If you want to invest in your next one, I would try Scuff Controller. They're super nice and lasting. My buddy has no complaints. Yep. I've got 2 friends that made a custom Scuff controller, and they seem to have 0 complaints with it too. So, but yeah, that's definitely like a little on the heftier side. But I mean, if you're already contemplating about going up to an elite, might as well see if you can price difference a little closer up more for a Scuff. I think like all said and done, they'd be like what, like 200 or 300, something in there. I'm sure you could make them way more than that, but on the lower ends, probably like 200 or 300. I'm assuming. $220, but it's PS4 controller. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I could just ask my buddies to get to see what they got. Ask how much they paid on it, but they're like, you know what? We're gonna be gaming for a good portion of our lives. Like, we're gonna invest into some nice gaming equipment. So each one of their rigs is like a $5,000 setup, like just their PC alone. They got like 40 series graphics cards in each one of them, and just a boss PC. 80K about Xbox, but his is carbon fiber and goes hard. Dang. Kinda jealous, ain't gonna lie. If it goes missing, just I don't know what happened to it. Yeah, you don't want to know my setup. Yeah. Well, I was saying just 5,000 for their, PC alone, and then they got their like Steam Deck, and then they got the like dual monitors, and the desk, chair. I mean, all said and done, mine wasn't even that much. Like I probably spent in Finale for my entire setup probably like around 3 or 4,000. But I'm curious now that you got me not wanting to think about it. What was the timing for the schedule to go live tonight, sir? Gotta do a setup tour one of these days. It's cute, but I need a better spot for it. Yeah. Probably 8, 8:30. Okay. Trying to think. Because I know whenever you be hopping off, it's around like midnight. And I'm like, it's like 2 in the morning for me, or like sometimes it's later. But I'm vibing with it, dude. I'm down. Just trying to think for a difference of this stream here. Probably to keep this stream going for at least like another hour, maybe an hour and a half or so. And then probably end her there. But then I'll be live again tomorrow. And I try to throw out some like random streams throughout the week. But mainly focus on the weekends. Would have probably been on a bit earlier today, but had to go celebrate my niece's first birthday, so that was exciting. We're gonna switch up baits so we can start getting more bites. I know, right? First birthday. They're so like innocent and sweet at that age. They're just like all the gifts pouring in and everything. They just don't know what's happening. But she was doing the happy dance for sure. She was having a good time. Yeah, I feel like I celebrated so many birthdays here in the month of June. Consciences hasn't hit yet. Them yet, yeah. Just pure souls, you're right, man. They're not corrupt yet by this world. To see how ugly it actually can get out there. Just free minds. It was a great time being that young. You don't really think, or you don't really remember a whole lot of it when you are that young, but I mean, as you get a little bit older, between the probably honestly like 3 and up, you probably start remembering a lot more, and even like 4 and up, even better. But yeah, at that age, you're just so pure. Can't get mad about a thing. And then they hit the twos, and every parent says that that's the terrible twos. So I don't know, you know. For sure, can't remember anything before I was 5. Yeah, no, like same here. I'd even say later for me, but yeah, for sure. It's kind of crazy. You have those awesome birthdays when you're super young, and you just never realize when the last one is until it just hits, you know. And you just never realize that was the last one until you grow up and you're like, man, that was the last little birthday party I got. Terrible twos, so real though. Yeah, no, that's what I've heard by a lot of parents for sure. New parents, I should say. But yeah, they're getting ornery and they're getting testy at that age and want to push your buttons and see what they can push as limits. That's their discover stage. I'd also think maybe I could expand out to some more viewers if I started expanding out to Phasmophobia and Rocket League a bit more. Seems like on average, those two platforms be holding way higher of a standard than this does for viewership. But there's still a pretty decent amount of viewership on this. And one of my highly most viewed videos yet has been on this game, so. My little sister had no phase and would say no and run away from everything. That was the worst. Yeah. I mean, everyone handles it a bit differently. Every kid handles it a bit differently, for sure. But it's still that natural 2 years old that the parents say, nah, that's terrible. Like, we all had phases in our life, for sure. For sure, if you want to build a viewership, I would burst out on some content on whichever game you play, and it will attract people. Yes, sir. I will certainly give that a lot more of a try. Like I said, I'm not half bad at Rocket League, but I'm not insane at it either. I'm not like, your next RLCS pro, So, but I could definitely expand out further into that and kind of see if that's maybe my thing. Just like you have Apex for your thing. Cause like I said, this fishing planet's just kind of like this update dropped, and everyone's so hyped for it. And it's a great thing. Like you come to be able to fish the ocean and catch all these species. Like it's super cool, but I only get it for so long unless I reach a certain level in this game. And yeah, I definitely got to get out to a few different other games. But you seen a lot of Phasmophobia before? I mean, I used to go pretty hard on that in the past too. I remember when that game blew up, became big. Watched it a little but never played it. It's spooky stuff, man. For the first couple of times you play it, it's spooky stuff, but finally I get a fish. And it's a small one. Because my dude's not grabbing the foregrip of his rod. But when I was doing that hard in the past, I was on Phasmophobia, I was doing Nightmare solo runs. So bad with horror games. Man, I get spooked out by the early ones because you don't know it. Or like not knowing the game right off the bat. But within how much I've put into Phasmophobia, I think I'm at like 400 or 500 hours put into there, but I've put in enough time to where I can try to determine these ghosts a lot better. But I really enjoyed Lethal Company too. That game kind of took off there for a minute and it just kind of went downhill quick. And I mean, still a lot of people play it and stream it and watch it, but you definitely have to have a crew for that scenario. You could go solo, but oof, probably gonna die at least a good 100 times. But I like the little spooky horror games. They're fun to play. Uh, which game was I just talking about? Phasmophobia? Or was I just talking about a different one? I believe I was just talking about Phas. Oh, or Lethal. Lethal Company. Maybe that was it. Oh yeah. I mean, it's super fun with your friends though. It's a blast. Like I said, you definitely want that crew. It's just fighting me for just a little guy. I don't think he's that little anymore. Tried playing the finals the other day solo, and wow, was it horrid, LMAO. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that one. The finals. Just a 134 pounder. You know, little guy. Need a way better fish than that. That one sucks. But yeah, no, I definitely would love to get back into some more of those spooky horror games like that. That stuff freaks me out and I love it. Until you figure the game out and then you're like, alright, it's not so bad. Objective SPF game with destructive objects. It's pretty cool. I would check that out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out for sure. For show, for show. But dude, that was so hilarious when you're facing that. What was that? Was it a hippo? No, it was an elephant. Elephant in Sly Cooper. I was dead, dude. Especially when you like froze for a minute. And you made it go in slow-mo and you're like, damn. That was comedy. It's like a mix of COD, Apex, and Overwatch. Had a baby, okay. Yeah. That was hilarious though. But no, when I told you like a comment in the comment section or in your chat and said like tell him that I said that game was dope. I didn't mean to like blurt it out on your stream. I was like talking like the person that you were talking to like in your like private channel or in your Discord said Fusion Frenzy. And I was like, "Oh, Fusion Frenzy, that game was dope." So that's what I was talking about. I was like, "Tell him that game was dope." And then you just looked at the monitor and you're like, "That game's dope." I was dead. Sly Cooper's been so fun. Breath of fresh air. Yeah, I'm glad you're having a blast with it. I never played Sly Cooper in the past though. Like I said, that was my first time seeing that. No, you're all good though. I was just like, no, not tell your stream, like tell your homie. Yeah, no, I was more of a Crash Bandicoot kind of guy. Or even like Sonic. Played a lot of Sonic in the past too. But that was a long time ago. He heard it, I'm pretty sure, because he usually has my streams up because he's got my mod. Okay, gotcha. Oh, shoot, fish. Oh, I got a drop anchor. Yeah, no, that game was super fun. I remember playing that with a good group of friends in the past on Xbox, and it was just like a mini game, like like I had a whole list of like a bunch of different mini games that you could just go through and play like with your friends, and then like once you win super like a certain amount of them, then you can like you'd win the match or like quote unquote. What? I was tugging on that fish. Dang, that's unfortunate. We'll get more though. Got a different lure on now. Oh goodness. Does he have it? But nah, that game was a blast in the past. A blast from the past. For sure. Trying to think now, you're about like 2 hours behind. So you ain't that far behind. That's pretty lit, dude. But nah, dude, it was super hyped to like even meet you in the first place, cause I was playing Apex like hard with my buddies at the time, and I was just like, like I want to watch some like good people, like some insane people. So I just go like strolling through like I don't even feel like I was hard searching. Like I wasn't like designated to find like a hard Apex player. I just scrolled across on TikTok. And then I was like, that's when I didn't have internet set up in my new house yet. So I like the only thing I could do was just be on my phone on TikTok. And then I just randomly scrolled across you, and I was like, dude, this guy's dope. Like, he's chill, like, he's insane at Apex. That movement you have, dude, that's cracked. Like, I don't know how you have that good of aim. Or movement in general. But hey, I'm slacking on the roller over here, so when you're over there bossing it up on keyboard and mouse. But yeah, dude, it was super cool to just come across you, and I knew I just instantly had to follow. I feel like, you're one of the chill homies. The whole origin story. Yeah, dude. I mean, it was before, I had internet in my new house, and I was like frustrated, that I just couldn't even play Apex because right before I moved, I was playing the insane amount of it with my friends, and then I was like, all right, like I'll hopefully be able to play with y'all in like a couple weeks or something, and nope. Internet companies are stupid and like to take their time, and I had a whole just terrible mess of getting internet set up in here, and then once it was set up, it was out within like the first day, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was just a whole mess. But it's all good now, it's all working. So all is better now. But yeah, dude, you were definitely the insane Apex player that I was looking for. The person that could be chill enough to talk to his chat frequently enough to, and kind of express new tips and tricks and what to do in the game, and just super chatty as well. So kudos to you, brother. That's why I've been showing some support, because you've been killing it, my man. And I agree, internet companies are the worst. Like, they just take their time. It's like some people depend on their internet like hard for their jobs and stuff. Like, you can't just be taking your time. Like, I get it, you got a lot of customers, a lot of people that you got to take care of, but like, you gotta, I don't know, figure out something to provide better and quicker access when people go out with internet, and to get it back on as soon as possible, and not leave them just stranded and be like, yeah, well, we can't get a technician out to you until like a couple weeks. And it's like, well, thanks. That's like no help at all. Absolutely, I don't think I'm cracked at the game by any means, but I like the social aspect and trying to be entertaining more than I have focused on good gameplay. Yeah, no, I don't know, dude. You have your own piece on it, but I think you're pretty insane at the game, if I have to say so myself. I could see you getting up there one day within the big leagues. Gotta wait for weeks for a 20-minute drop by. Straight up though, it's so terrible. Just knock on your door like, hey, I'm here to fix your internet. It's like, good, yeah, I've been waiting on you for months. I've been going crazy over here. It's like, why couldn't you have been here like, I don't know, a couple days or a whole week earlier or something? Yeah, they stress me out. A lot of things in life will stress people out, but this is my chi, so to speak. It's coming home and chilling here and doing some streams or something, or just watching some people like you stream, and just kind of taking her easy for the day and let all the stress just go away. Hey, I appreciate it. Like I said, I did it in the past. I kind of fell off with it, but I intend just to see what I can't get going back out there. I would love to do some IRLs, like live streams too, and maybe something with like doing some like fishing videos or something, because I love fishing in real life too. I'm a huge fisherman in real life, so you never know unless you don't try. Little encouragement for the day. That'd be sick, actually. I would love to see that thing. I just feel like, it'd be so awkward in the beginning, but you just gotta get past that awkward stage. You gotta get past that what people are gonna think about you stage, and just give her a go. There's only one you in the world, so never stop being you. Good saying. Good saying. Yeah, I went through some hard stuff in the past year, and but we're getting through it, and we're seeing brighter days in the future. It's all about just to keep trying, keep that head held high, and keep the tackling these days one by one. You ain't become famous in one night. It's all in baby steps. 122-pound big eye. I mean, it's kind of a big eye. Imagine swimming down in the ocean and you just come across that thing just looking at you. I'd freak out. I'd probably poop myself right there. Hey, we're all definitely gonna have. I'm so terrified of the deep ocean. Yeah, same. Like, honestly, same. Like, one of my biggest fears is like, just like what's in the ocean. It's like we have a lot of it get like scanned, and like we know like what the ground kind of looks like in some areas, but we definitely don't know every species that's in the ocean. And it's still crazy that like we're just coming across new species on the daily. Not on the daily, but pretty often, I feel like. And they're like, look at this fish that lives down at only 3,500 meters deep and uses this weird light bulb as a. It's like, what? What kind of. Like, you're telling me that's on Earth with us? For real, it's terrifying. We find new stuff in the ocean, yeah. Yeah. Scary. Let alone the size of the creatures that are in the ocean. Oh gosh, I grabbed the wrong rod. And I didn't even set anchor. That fish is gone. Guaranteed. this map's super cool. Like, they definitely let you hit a lot of the species in there. Kind of go for some cool fish. I'll show you the species list here after I pull this fish in real quick before you dip on out. Big one. It's not like the player, I've learned, will grab like in front of the reel with his hand if it's a big fish. You can still get big ones with like your hand still on the back of the reel, but when your player grabs the foregrip of your reel, or rod, I should say, it's that's how you know it's gonna be a big fish. But a little funny insight for Phasmophobia in the past is the developer made a house name in that map, or like one of the maps, or like one of the houses you can go to, and he named it like Willow Street House because he has a cat in real life named Willow. And when I was streaming that game, I didn't even know this knowledge, and I have a cat named Willow. It's kind of crazy. I was like, this is my meant to be game then. I found my true calling. Your roommate's got a dog named Willow? Dang. It's like, I feel like that's the first dog that I've heard with the name of Willow. Alright, what'd we get? Yellowfin, just a 99 pounder. I mean, I say just a 99 pounder, but they can get a lot bigger than that. That's sick though, yeah. It's pretty crazy. After discovering that knowledge, dude, I was so shook. I was like, what? It's like you're kidding me right now. But alright, here's the species list. So you got albacore at the top, big eye tuna, you got big reef squid, you got dog-tooth tuna, giant grouper, giant trevally, greater amberjack, green jobfish, Japanese amberjack, Japanese anchovy, Japanese jack mackerel, mahi mahi, arrow bar mackerel, Pacific bluefin tuna, ruby snapper, skipjack tuna, striped bonito, striped marlin, and yellowfin tuna. My ex had a dog named Willow too. Dang. Well, that's now 2 dogs I've now heard with the name of Willow. That's crazy. A Great Dane? Or wait, what? Oh, god damn. I thought you said Great Dane. I read that way wrong. Just some of my, improper reading coming into play there. Got some mahi mahi go off. I did. I caught some. I've caught them before just by trolling behind the boat with this lure right here. It's a 6/0 bucktail. Yeah, the mahi are cool. I could see if I can pull one in real quick. I'm in the spot for him, I think. I don't know how much longer you're gonna be here, but Reel this rod in real quick, and I'll see if I can just catch one super fast for you. Even though super fast is sometimes easier than said. Or harder than said. Alright, we're gonna catch one though. Trust. We'll get one in. Just gonna let her go out there a bit. Sink her back down. Now we wait. Up in my crow's nest. AKA Tuna Tower. I got some more time, brother. Just chilling at my desk, getting ready. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, I thought I did it within just that short time. Nah, it's just a little bonito. I mean, not little trophy, but 14 pounds. Alright. Getting set up. Sounds good, dude. My stream's only looking at probably another half an hour, maybe hour max. So, after you get going and stuff, I'll probably be in there after not too much longer. Got it. Oh. Come on. Be the fish we wanted. It's not. I already saw that it's not bright like a mahi. It's another stupid bonito. Dang it. I tried. Fast pace. They like it at a fast pace. There we go. There's 6 knots. Gotta put some line out. It's riding too much on the top. Hello, Mayo. We love a little guy too. But I don't want the little guy. I wanted to show you the mahi real quick. That'd be even more lit if it was just like my personal best that I've ever caught. Just throwing that out there, you know? Like, that'd be cool. Just saying. Dang. I'm trying for you, brother, but it seems like it's not gonna happen in a couple of minutes. I say that, but then right when you dip out, it's gonna catch on. I gotta reinstall Apex. I forgot to do that today. Dang, making room for other games. Had to uninstall it, or What was the scenario with that? Patience is key. You're right, you're right. But I know where I've caught these fish, and I'm flipping around for them. Going over the spots of where I caught them. All those green markers on that map right there is where I've caught them. Every single one of those green markers. Because they were such a tough fish to get in the beginning. I think I had a bug and it would freeze my game, so I uninstalled. But didn't reinstall yet. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, my buddy would have, I feel like, a lot of bugs happening with his. Is that a fish? That's a fish. Come on. Come on. Come on. Be it. Don't be another stupid bonito. Oh. It's already a bonito. You just let me know whenever you gotta take off, brother. You are all good. Like I said, I appreciate the heck out of you being here. I'm trying to get this mahi though quick for you, but it's a struggle. It is a struggle right now. It's a massive yellowfin tuna just exploding back there. Going crazy. I don't care about you, tuna. I just want the mahi. Come on. Patience. Patience. Patience is running thin. Please be my mahi. Nope, it's another bonito. That's butthurt. That's real butthurt. Of course, I catch like on average probably like maybe 3 or 4 of those when I'm catching mahi, but now that I'm stressed to even get a mahi, I'm just pulling in constantly in bonito. Seems about right, if you ask me. Game can just never let you have it easy. We're cruising, we're in the right spots. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to pull in one of these fish. I haven't been fishing in so long, but that looks like my best catch. 14 pounds? I think that would beat my best catch. Because I'm just a large, when I fish around here, even where I'm at, I just kind of catch like largemouth. My biggest largemouth, even as is, I feel like is only like 2.5 pounds. And I fish a lot too, so it's like, dang. But yeah, 6 pounds, 12 pounds, 14 pounds. I mean, even that 6-pounder beats it. Like, come on. How you just gonna do a brother like that? I went commercial fishing one time, and I was probably more of a profit loss than anything else. Yeah, some of those commercial fishermen go hard though. I feel like even when you go commercial grade like that though, you have a method down. You know, for sure, like, alright, you run this rod, you run this line, you run this hook, and you do this, and then boom, fish every time. Depending on what species you're directly going for, but if it's something in a large abundancy like in the ocean, where I watch some of these videos of boats just pulling in loads and loads and loads of tuna, it's like, yeah, that's what I interpret as commercial grade fishing. But I would love to get to some like new exploration kind of fishing areas in real life. I'd love to catch like a sturgeon or like an arapaima or like a tarpon or a snook. Like some of these fish would be so cool to hook onto, and I'd definitely like make a video out of it, you know, so I could just cherish that memory, core memory for the rest of my life, and others could enjoy it as well. I was tuna fishing when I was out on a boat, but I also did a shore net fishing. That was insane. But how much fish they would bring off one cast, yeah. So big nets, yeah, okay. Shore net fishing, gotcha. So like cast nets, and I'm assuming like if you ever went on out to the deeps, they'd probably have like one of those big like shrimp nets or something, like they kind of just tow along the side of the boat. Marlin, I mean, I'm probably gonna keep. You can hop in the server while I'm in here. What's going on? Appreciate you being in here. Uh, Probably only gonna keep the stream on for about another like half an hour, 45 minutes, something in there. So ain't going too much crazy longer, but you're more than welcome to pop in while I'm in here. I'm in the friends only lobby, so yeah, for sure, exactly like that. Gotcha, yeah. Gotcha. Yep, them cast netter people make it look easy. I'd get all tangled up and wrapped up. I mean, once you learn how to throw it a couple of times and you get those nice pancake throws, you know, then you got it down. But you can play anytime you see me live, Marlon, for sure. I appreciate you being here, and you can pop in for the short time I'm left today, and you can pop in tomorrow as well. More than welcome to. Appreciate you being here. Hope you had a nice chill day. Like talk on Discord. Um, yeah, I'll think about that one for sure on tomorrow. We'll see what we're feeling. As far as tonight goes, I'll just keep myself in the private channel I'm in right now, but like I said, as the lobby goes, you're more than welcome to pop into the lobby. just fishing for random stuff right now. Actually, directly trying to go for a mahi quick before one of my other friends pops out of here. So. One of the homies. One of the OGs. But it's not easy. Of course. What the heck is that? It's gonna be a Bonito. Yep, that's so dumb. Lit. Not. Not what I'm after. But what was your final placement in that tournament last night there, Marlon? Final placement. Cause mine even changed when I got on today. It said like 44th or something like that. I was like, oof, feels bad. Yeah, I don't know, my man. I tried to pull in a mahi for you quick, but it doesn't seem like one's coming in quick. It's a struggle for sure. Bite. Stay on there, stay on there. Please. It's gonna be another Bonito. That's great. That's real great. It will happen, but like, I mean, here's the proof, you know. This is my catches. Boom, trophy. Boom, not a trophy. Boom. I mean, I've caught way more than this, but I've just marked this good like branch here, so I know where to travel for them, and I'm right on it. Come on, Mahi. Seas are fighting me. Speaking of seas fighting them, I definitely played Sea of Thieves a lot in the past too, so I could stream some more of that. But I'm not good on my PvP in that game. That was a hit. wasn't on it quick. There we go. Come on, stay on. It didn't stay on. Nope. It's gotta be small fish. Same spots I was running before, and they're just not connecting. Oh my gosh. Nope. Make me want to fish IRL. Making you want to fish, yeah. Yeah, no, I feel you. It's just been so hot these past couple of days of where I've been at that, yeah, it's just like unimaginable just going out and being in that muggy and humid of weather. I'm talking like 100 degrees. And it's just humid. I wish I could do something like this though in real life and actually go to like California or like Florida or something like that and just vibing out on a big boat like this and 100 and humidity is insane feeling. Yeah. It's not a good time. Makes you just want to sit inside and be in the nice AC, but I mean, I'll get out there and do some fishing. It's just like, oh, you only can stand on the side of the bank. Or, I mean, I'll go out in my kayak too. But if I go out in my kayak, I'll be ready for like at least like a 2 hour long adventure, like further than that, even like maybe like 4 hours or something. But just sitting out there in a kayak, just getting cooked by the sun. And it's pretty rough. swear if this is another Benito. I just like, yeah, it is. I give up. I don't give up, but man, that is just so unfair. This is the exact same method how I caught him in the past. And they're just like, nope, sorry. Now that you're trying to catch one, it ain't gonna happen. Hot and sweaty and the sun goes crazy. Yeah, no, it's not a good time. But it is a good time at the same time. If that makes sense. Flipping around, hitting these points over here. I have more faith. But I don't have faith in pulling one in before you have to skedaddle. I'm trying, but it's not easy. Got this, I believe. Appreciate it. I'm trying, man. I really am. I'm on all the points. I could probably start seeing my bobbers. Those are like random green bobbers that are just floating around out there. If I ever see one just come across the screen. Those are the markers I have marked. But they ain't being easy. Not this time. As the time changes in this game too, like the fish just kind of do different things through the day and maybe go to a different area, so it all depends on the timing as well. And I mean, we're in a good prime moment right now. I feel like we should get one soon, no problem. Hopefully. Or else I'm just gonna quit, refund, and sell my... Oh, see that green bobber? There goes. Ah, I can't zoom in on it. That was my pin. My lure just went over that pin. But nothing. Straight up jack. Would you bite it for like a whole 1 second and not even stay on there, you stupid fish? I had to fight him. Just gonna hop in the water and just square up. Seems to be the most natural way at this point. Yeah, those are small fish. If a mahi strikes that, they should, in hindsight, stay on there for enough time for me to drop anchor and get down to the rod, no problem. There's some massive yellowfin going crazy over there. But they added a few detail into this game. They added like the yachts in the background. I don't want to look around away from the rod too quick, but let's see if I can spot one. I can't really right now. They added like yachts, like sailboats going by. Like you'll occasionally see some like dolphins jumping. You'll occasionally see like a whale just jump out of the water. But some of the biggest fish that you can even catch in this game would be one, a giant grouper, which is a Goliath grouper. And you can catch like a trophy one and go for like a whole mission challenge in this game for it. And it's got a name and everything, and you can go for that fish and it's about like 650 pounds, or you can go for some like bigger tuna, and I don't even know what some of those suckers get up to in weight on this game. I'm not 100% sure. I would have to check again, but I know that mine was 585. Or no, 685. Nope, 585. Come on. Come on, fish. Please. I just want to show you to my friend. But I'm not lying. I feel like I would have caught one by now if I was like intentionally trying to drive for these fish. They're just not being easy right now. So did you decide what's on the agenda for the stream? You said Apex, wasn't it? Because you were reinstalling it. Gotcha, you're already live. I understand. Probably keep this live going for another half an hour. And probably call it there. So let's see if we can get a mahi in. Feel free to say what up, anybody else that could be watching. There's a green marker right there. Come on, fish. Oh, wow. It's gonna be a bonito. Timed that like perfectly though. Stupid bonito. I hate you. Get out of here. Ride this left side here. I mean, what is this? Is this even real anymore? flipping it back around. Did not think that it was going to be tough for him right now, but it is. Oh, snap. Well, rip. Dang. Did not think it was going to be this tough. It was a good hour. Good time to catch them. Right places. Using the right stuff. But nope. Fast. Too fast of a bite. Gonna be another stupid bonito. Dang it. Just want one. Just one, sir. Please. Come on. Just give me one. Please. Got about 10 minutes left on the stream. Gonna go try to capitalize with the one-time grouper. Nah. I want that mahi. Come on, I know I can do it. Come on. Fish going crazy everywhere. There's fish all over the radar. Like I know they'd be here. Just need one. Just one to bite. Come on. Please. Alright, if we get up to those markers and we still don't catch one, we'll go try to seal off on a grouper. So excited for tomorrow. We finally putting our bass tracker in the water to go bass fishing. I'm just praying it works. Good luck. Sounds like fun, man. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Sounds like a blast. I'm going to hop. I gotta get up early. No worries. I appreciate you stopping on by, Marlon. I'll be live again tomorrow, so be sure to say what up. Good luck with your adventure. Mm. Alright, if we don't pull one in right here, I'm gonna go get a grouper. And then seal it off with that. Seems about right. See if we can seal it off with the grouper. Timing could be bad for this too. Amberjack. Not a bad little fish. Give it about another 5 minutes here, and if I don't get a bite on the group around, I'll probably end her there. This might be final fish right here. Dogtooth. That is where I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Appreciate everybody that stopped on by. Huge thanks to Marlon and Jeff for stopping on by. It means a lot. Appreciate anybody else that didn't stop on by. But I'll be live again tomorrow, so I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.